So I finally have some actual recording hardware, and I've kind of been wanting to try the whole Let's Play thing out, just really for fun. I'm really kind of doing it more for me, since I'm sure no one's going to be watching this anyway. I mean, don't lie to me. I know you're not watching. Don't even try. Anyway, so I decided to do something that I could do nice and fast normally. Because I'm trying this, I'm probably going to fuck everything up, but normally I can do this in about somewhere around a half an hour. And it's the main mission for Ground Zero's Metal Gear Solid. So, without further ado, let's get started. I'll talk a little bit about, my knowledge of Metal Gear, which is, nothing. This and Revengeance are the only MGS games I've played at all. And Revengeance is awesome and everything, it just doesn't really have much to do with the story. It's more just go around killing stuff and be awesome the entire time. And something about, hey, we gotta stop them from stealing children's brains and making soldiers out of them. I think that was pretty much the story. But I think I'll pretty much talk through the cutscenes. I think this is really the only major cutscene in this little thing. There's some, mini in-game cutscenes also, but I'll shut up when the characters are talking, but other than that, I guess I'll just talk through it, because that's kind of the point of this whole thing, is to see if I can talk and be entertaining while I play a video game. Because I see lots of people do it, and it looks like fun. So, might as well try now that I actually can do it. And I think they're going to start talking now, so I should shut up.
She told us everything. Don't worry, I kept my word. She didn't suffer long. Years.
Remember Walkmans? No, I doubt it. That's our buddy Chico, and Chico, those are headphones. It's not a stethoscope. That's not where that. He'll figure it out. It's fine. He'll figure it out.
How's it feel to play the traitor? No more war games. You're a real man now, soldier.
That's Chico. I'm not gonna try to pronounce that. Yeah, there you go. That's where that goes. It lets you listen to the Walkmans. It's not supposed to go into a hole in your chest, silly.
Get home.
See, he's having a good time. He likes his little cage with a poop bucket in the corner, and that's almost a blanket there. So, like I was saying before, this is just, I don't think there's much talking here, it's more music. It actually is pretty awesome, this whole sequence, but I'm going to be talking, so it's not going to be awesome. So, as I was saying before, I don't know too much about Metal Gear Solid. Those are the two games I played, this and Revengeance. I have seen a Let's Play of Metal Gear Solid 1. I watched Maximilian and the Yo Video Games guys play that, and I do know, the basics of the whole story, but, to be honest, most people who have played the games don't really understand the plot, as far as I know. It's just the most convoluted thing ever. But that's kind of what makes it awesome, and it's the whole gameplay thing. It's pretty groundbreaking, the going all the way back to the NES version, or the whatever it was, the Japanese PC that originally had Metal Gear. I forgot, MSX I think it was called, something like that. Anyway, I appreciate the series a lot. I've just never really been into it. But this came out and I kind of decided to play it because it's still really good. It's really fun to play. There's lots of side missions. Story, again, not too familiar with it, because I think this has to do with Chico and Paz. They're the characters you have to rescue in this. I think they go back to the portable games, Portable Ops and Peace Walker, the ones that came out for PSP. I think that's what they're from.
Shut us down. Having an American private.
Oh, I just realized I've been talking through that, and they've been talking the whole. It's fine. It's fine. I'll shut up now, I guess. Maybe? I think they're. Whatever. I don't care. That's XOF. Get it? It's like Fox spelled backwards because they're Fox Sound and they're anti-Fox Sound. And sorry, I had to go back and cut the audio out of this little section here. I got content ID match. I guess it's for the song in this cutscene. So I just had to take the audio out and just putting this in to let you guys know original audio should be back on in a couple seconds. Sorry for the bullshit. Not really my fault, but yeah, sorry. Anyway, that dude right here there is Skullface. He is a Max Steel villain. Straight up. Anyone remember Max Steel? Doubt it, but it was like this 90s CG cartoon on, I think it was like Kids WB. Or it was like late 90s, early 2000s. But the funny thing is, Max Steel is the most Metal Gear thing ever. It's about like a teenage, like extreme sports dude, early 2000s. X Games just came out. Extreme sports are where it's at. But it's about this kid, teenager, who gets superpowers because he is exposed to nanomachines, so he becomes like a secret counter-terrorist agent. That is the most Metal Gear thing ever. And the Skullface looks just like a villain that was in Max Steel. The villain's was L'étranger was his name. He was the stranger in French. And how the fuck do I remember that? I remember a specific name from an early 2000s cartoon of random villain, but I can't remember like anyone's name 30 seconds after they introduce themselves. What is wrong with my brain? Like, I can never remember anyone's name, but I remember that obscure, useless thing from 15 years ago. Oh yeah, that's right front and center in my brain. But nope, you come to me and introduce yourself. Yeah, I'm just gonna be like, hey, how's it going, friend? Ah, damn it. And here is the bossman. It's pretty cool that how the little exo patches fall right by him, who is the Fox Hound, and it's all like the colors are shifted and it's Fox backwards. So symbolic. I mean, that is some deep symbolism.
You'll probably just miss our guests. The only catch is you go in solo.
Yeah, I think he's used to that, honestly.
It's not an option.
Fine. I like some alone time now and then.
Bet you do. I've seen what you do to those posters. I'm pretty sure there's a scene of Snake jerking off in at least one game. You may remember Tara Strong from every voice ever in everything. And we're just about getting to the gameplay.
Excellent, Snake. Age hasn't slowed you down one bit.
And this right here, where you get a good look at his face, he really looks like, what's that dude's name? God damn it, that actor. I totally forgot his name, but fuck, what the I gotta remember the name now. Well, it's too late now, you're not looking at it. There's an actor who I think looks just like that. Anyway, Kiefer Sutherland is the voice of Bossman in this game, Big Boss. And people got mad because it's always been David Hayter. And the problem with this is you don't even really get a feel for Kiefer Sutherland because that's pretty much all he says. He really doesn't talk much in this. And that's another thing I don't understand. This is like 1970, but it's like a cassette playing Walkman thing that also has holograms. I don't think that they had those. And now it's actually time for gameplay. We're like, what, 10 minutes in and we're finally ready to play. And right, now it's in my hands and I'm probably not going to do too well now that I'm trying to be entertaining. So first we got to get into the base and take these guys out. Don't look at me. Nobody here. No, no, no. No. Come on, you cannot see me. I'm in the darkness here. You can't see me. So it would be a good idea to take him out first if he ever stops looking over here. Come on. Got to get a headshot to take them out instantly. There we go. One thing I'm not sure about this game is you do need headshots too. These are tranquilizer rounds in your pistol. If you kill people, you get points deducted from your score, and you want to get the best score as possible because that's kind of the point, other than just beating it. But you need headshots for it to be a one-shot put down, or like 3 body shots. But the one thing I don't understand is, like, at long ranges, I'm not sure if I'm not getting headshots due to bullet drop, or if, like, there's some kind of damage drop-off, and you need more than one headshot to hit at long range. That's one thing I haven't been able to figure out, because a lot of times it seems like I get the headshot, but they just don't go down. So now we're finally getting into the base. Quietly. Okay. Yep, that was great. And you... Yeah, maybe a good idea. Oh, god damn, that is not what I wanted to... Off to a great start. See, did I just drop my... I am... Great, I think I just dropped my silenced gun. Did I? Yes, I did. God damn it. I am already falling apart here. There we go. Everything's fine. I promise. This is gonna go fucking perfectly. Nothing's gonna go wrong. Just gotta put these little bodies in the bushes. No one's gonna know. Another thing about this is, chances are I probably should do something about this guy also. Come on. There, I don't think the one in the car saw anything. Nope, and this guy should be, there we go. Yeah, see, it took a little while for him to go down. But what I was saying before is, if you get into any trouble, like if they spot you and you end up in a firefight, you're going to need to switch to your primary weapon and, like, go lethal. But one cool thing about well, I don't know if it's really cool or not, but one interesting thing about this game is that, like, your suppressor, like, gets, it's got like it's hard to explain. It's like, it degrades over time. Like, if you shoot a suppressed weapon enough, the suppressor just breaks and then it's just gone. You can't be stealthy anymore. So you have to be really conservative with your primary weapon that's suppressed, because if you use it too much, don't look at me, if you use it too much, you will not be able to be stealthy anymore. Sorry, it's hard to talk when... Why does it start you with the light on? I don't know if they can see it or not, but... Not a fan. God, I gotta take him out. There we go. Yeah, that... Oh no, there's another truck. Another truck, another truck. Please don't look. Maybe I should go through this little camp area instead. That's the way I usually go. But yeah, I decided to use my rifle on that dude up there because how long the range was. I didn't want to take a chance of missing with the pistol.
Marked enemies can be sensed when nearby, even if
Ah, damn it. There we go.
and take the time to focus your
Oh no.
attention.
No, you didn't.
This helps you maintain
You're not gonna wake him up.
situational awareness.
You're not gonna wake him up. There we go. Yeah, that's another thing that happens. If an enemy comes across, like, a sleeping enemy on the ground, he wakes them up, so that's not good for you. And now we gotta go get into that prison camp from the opening cutscene, which is just down this little path here. And go hang out with Chico and get him out of here, and everything's gonna be fine. Some tranquilizer ammo there, very useful. Oh God, that was almost another disaster. How did I miss that guy? Okay, you're gonna come with me and sleep in this little thing here. Luckily, they don't notice the random guns of, like, knocked out soldiers just laying on the ground. Because that would make things a lot harder. Off we go. Got some good cover here. Gotta take this dude out. Please stop walking. That was a good shot. And I think there's one more in the actual camp. And once he's dealt with, we... Okay, that's... Where is he? Where is he? I don't like this. You don't see anything? I'm on the ground. God, no, no, no. There we go. Man, I'm not doing great. I've ended up being pretty lucky so far. I could have... Any of those could have fucked me over right there. Let's go put him in a place where people hopefully won't look, like here. And now we are in the camp. There are like POWs in all of these little cages here, and you can actually rescue all of them, and you get like bonus points for every rescued soldier, but it just takes so long, and you have to run back and forth to the helicopter for every one. So I'm not going to do that just for time reasons, but no, it's pretty cool.
Chico.
Chico. Hey, buddy. How you doing there? You're looking well in your little cage. God, I see you got that little Walkman. Everyone loves Walkmans, right?
Chico, it's me.
No! No! Go away! Go away!
Get off, man. Move me out of here, please.
Get off me!
No.
Get off!
No, Crispin Freeman, you have to stay here.
Right over here. Hey, you gotta let me out.
You let me out, go!
Stay here.
Get off me! Get off!
Oh no, I'm being tackled by a child.
Chico, calm down.
Just calm down. Just relax. Let it happen, kid. Yeah, don't fight it. There we go. Now we can... sorry. My mind went in... Forget it. But anyway, now we have Chico, and we're going to take him to the helicopter, and that will be the halfway point, more or less. Everything's going great, and I'm sure I didn't just jinx everything right there.
Are you sure?
Pretty sure.
Is Chico able to walk?
Yeah, I'm sure he's fine. He's a strapping young lad. He's got a little thing in his chest, but yeah, I'm sure he can walk fine. Okay, maybe not. He's got some bolts through his Achilles tendon. That's not ideal, really, especially with all the mud around it. Not great, but I think he's okay.
We'll get Posse's whereabouts out of him once he's calmed down.
Alright, off we go.
The RV on your map.
Now, wait, wrong button. Let's call that Heliochopter in, shall we?
Landing zone confirmed.
Roger that chopper request. It's headed your way now.
Alright, now we gotta take him down to the little cave down there without anyone seeing us, so... Let's see if we can... No, you don't see anything. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Don't see anything. Don't see anything. Everything's fine. There we go. Yeah, everything's great. Everything's hilarious.
The RV's just a little further.
Let's go, 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 go. don't think there's anyone else. Yeah, that's great, kid. We did it! We made it to the heliochopter. He's fine! Look at him. He's having a grand old time.
Chico, where is Paz?
She's dead.
When was this recorded?
Okay, yeah.
She's dead.
Maybe you should be listening to some more appropriate stuff, like Backstreet Boys, or... Wait, no, this is like 1970. Jefferson Airplane. You should be listening to Jefferson Airplane instead of that.
Mission info has been updated.
So now we got to put our little friend on the helicopter and look for Paz, even though he just told us she was dead. Spoiler alert, she's not dead, or else the game would be over.
Chico's tape.
Chico's tape.
Paz's location. Use your iDroid to listen to it.
Really? Did Apple make that hologram cassette player thing? Of course they did.